All righty, good. Starting pitcher for No Skillz is number. Something so I can see if you're on the stream. See your. And there's a strike two looking there. So if you're just now hearing my voice, we are live in Ennis, Texas at the Blue Bonnet Park for the 7th annual NCS Midnight Mayhem. You're watching No Skillz against the Rattlers in the first pool game. And it's going to be in the dirt for ball one. All pool games are 60 minutes. It is finish the batter, 6 runs per half limit. When we move on to bracket, it'll be 75 minutes. Finish the inning, no run limit. And I swing and a miss, and that will do it. And the Rattlers go down 1, 2, 3 via Ks. And we will head to the bottom of the first inning. And we will mute the audio just in case music plays. We're not sure yet. Once the music starts playing, we'll see what happens. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the first inning. Your leadoff hitter is going to be number 6, Breyer, followed up by number 27, Cosette, hitting in the 2 spot. In the number 3 spot, we got 00, Avery, hitting in the 4 spot, cleanup. Number 3, Sonia, hitting in the 5 spot. Number 25, Lillian. In the number 6 spot, we got number 21, Sophia. Hitting number 7 will be number 11, Kennedy. In the 8 spot, Ashlyn. And in the 12 spot, number 18, Miley.
I didn't ask for it. I will in bracket.
Alrighty. Is it pronounced Breyer?
Breyer.
Okay, cool.
She's in the. It just gave her away.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I think she's doing good. She's all right.
How's it going here, Tyson?
It's going pretty good. Six.
Being accurate.
Kind of contradicts the name of the team, No Skillz.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So Devin Taylor put this team together, called it No Skillz. These girls have absolutely no skills in brain surgery, but they can play some softball. You'll be hearing that a lot throughout the stream.
No skills come from.
That's where the no skills come from. They absolutely have no skills in automotive repair.
Bring them in, bring them in, bring them in.
All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Bring them in. Balls in.
Now batting for No Skillz, number 6, Briar.
Is that you? Is that? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at the action.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
They caught me right here.
Corey, Pate, Elva, Brittany, welcome to the stream. Give me a thumbs up, smash that like button for me or comment. Make sure that the stream is still live and going, because I'm showing unhealthy on sideline. It is a little warm out here, but as the evening goes on, it should get better. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First pitch at the bottom of the second inning. And she's going to take a ball high. And that's going to be number 3, is going to be your starting pitcher for the Rattlers. And it's going to be ball 2 high. Briar now ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. And she's going to fire one over to first base. That's going to be an easy routine play there. Just step on first. And that will be the first out of the bottom of the half inning.
Cozy Tyson.
She gets a red ball. I get a button. She gets talkies.
All righty, your number 2 hitter. Here, coming to you live. So if all goes well, to get to the championship, it's a 3-pool game, single elimination. It's going to take 6 games total to get to the championship and win it all. Championship game is scheduled for 4:30 in the morning. I don't know how many people will be up at that time. Maybe if you just follow the Game Changer, we do have a Game Changer. Put a little earbud in your ear and kind of fall asleep to the game and subconsciously listen to us. Happy to the stream. Thank you all for hopping on and showing support to a brand new team here put together for this tournament. And that's going to be fired up the center there, and that's going to drop for. Yes, you should have.
Number 00, Avery Stevenson.
All righty, your next bat, 0-0, Avery coming up in the box. She's only got 1 out on her. She's got the runner in scoring position over at third. Cozy just hit a nice triple out to left center. She would have definitely got a single out of it. Ball rolled between the center fielder's legs. So we're going to scratch down E8, enabling to go to all the way to third. All righty, Avery stepping up at the box, 1 out on her. And she's going to fire over to third. That's going to get past the third baseman, and that will score a run. Avery will settle in for a single there.
Now batting for No Skillz, number 3, Sonia Grau.
All righty, number 3, Sonia now stepping up at the box. She's got a runner over at first with only 1 out on her. And that's a good take there. High ball for ball 1. Avery over there taking a big look over at first. She's going to settle back in the first base. No attempted steal just yet. Don't know if Devin's... I forget to keep with the scoreboard. I got to keep up with that. I went 2 months without not having to do the scoreboard. Stephen Miner, Jimmy Chandler, welcome to the stream, gentlemen. Appreciate you hopping on and showing a little support here. And I swing and a miss, strike one. And that will bring the count 2 balls and 1 strike. And she's going to fire one out to left center. That's going to drop, and that will be a base hit. Will she get the throw in time? And Avery will be safe in a second. Sonia with a nice single out there to left center.
Number 25, Lily Tamayo.
Alrighty, number 25, Lillian, hitting in the 5 spot. She's got runners at first and second with 1 in scoring position. Only 1 out on her. No Skillz bats are getting hot starting off here in the game. And it's going to be high for ball 1.
Hey, deep breath. Go. Anything? Go.
And she's going to put a little dribbler over there to second base. Oh, and she mishandles it, and she will be safe at first on the air. Here comes Avery home. And a runner comes home, bringing the score now 2-0. We're going to have to scratch down a E3. All right, runners in scoring position at second and third. Your next batter, number 21, Sophia, coming up in the box. Got only 1 out on her, but she's got runners at second and third. Score is now 2-0, and we will get a little conference with the Blues. Maybe something with the Rattlers coach. He's going to ask a question here. Hope we don't have to backtrack. And he's going to call her safe at home, I guess. That was the questionable call at home. She got under the tag. And here we are, 2-0, no Skillz over the Rattlers in the bottom of the first inning. And Sophia, number 21, up in the box. She is hitting in the 6th spot. And she's going to fire one deep to left field, and that's going to land and go all the way to the fence. That's going to bring home at least 2 runs. Sophia is going to settle in for a stand-up double, 2 RBIs.
Now batting for no Skillz, number 11, Kennedy Newsom.
And that will extend the lead 4-0 now. No Skillz over the Rattlers. Your next hit, number 11, Kennedy, stepping up in the box. She's got a runner at scoring position with only 1 out on her. And it's going to be a ball high. 17 pitches now for number 3 for the Rattlers, if you like keeping up with that kind of thing.
Do you kid?
1 ball, no strikes, runner at second. Wind coming out slightly from right to left as you are looking at the field. 2 balls and no strikes to count now.
You got it right here, kid. Right.
Hey, we need you on base. Let's go.
3. You got this one?
And that's going to be ball 3. Kennedy way ahead in the count now, 3-0.
Way up. You're way up. You can be selected.
We'll see if Devin gives her the green light on a 3-0 count. 4-0. Kennedy would represent the go-ahead run for the 6-run limit per half. And a big swing and a miss, strike 1. 20 pitches now for number 3 out there.
Kenny. Come on, get on base. Be smart. Be a smart batter.
And the 3-1 pitch. Right down the pipe there. Strike two, bringing the count full, 3-2.
Come on, you got this. Let's go.
And a 3-2 pitch. And she's going to put a little dribbler right there to second base. She might have the speed to get there, and she will be safe at first. Moving the runner to third.
Now batting for no skill.
And got the speed to get there. Good hustle by Kennedy. All right, your next batter, number 92, Brooklyn. She's got runners on the corners with only one out. The go-ahead run over at first base. And that's going to be high, getting away. Wild pitch. That will advance Kennedy from first to second, but the runner at third will stay put. We will take a look at the stream. Looks like this fence is just a little wobbly. Make sure we're still good to go. All right, 1 ball, no strike on Brooklyn. She's got runners at second and third scoring position now. And it's going to be down in the dirt for ball 2. All right, the 2-0 pitch. And it's going to be high for ball 3. Brooklyn way ahead in the count now, 3-0. 25 pitches now for number 23 out there for the Rattlers. Get the scoreboard updated here. Just making sure I'm staying a little behind. It's been a while since I've done everything. So, and the sun is starting to set to the west. And Brooklyn will get the free walk there. She'll take first base.
Now batting for no skills, number 30.
Sun is hitting over there, but I've got this foam protected a little bit. All right, Riley, only 1 out on her. Got the bases loaded. And I've been tasked with choosing the MVP. This is an MVP event. One player from each team will get chosen MVP for every pool game.
Ready, Coach? You ready?
And Devin has been gracious enough to ask me, of all people, to see who does best on the opposing team. We've seen quite a few errors. Pitcher's getting lit up just a little bit. Your next batter, number 32, Riley. She's got the bases loaded. Go-ahead run is at second for ending the half inning. 6 runs per limit in pool. It is finished the batter. And she's going to take a ball high. And we will get time called. Team's warming up over in the right field. We got a straggler ball coming out in the right field. And is she going to make it over the fence? Yeah, that's going to be down in the dirt. Ball 2. And it's going to be a high flyer there for ball 3. 3 balls and no strike is the count. Now Riley ahead in the count. Number 3 risking walking Riley and bringing in another run with the bases loaded. Not too bad. Cold front rolled in, I guess, last night. High of 94 degrees today. Not bad for Texas weather in the summer. And there's a strike called on the inside. 30 pitches now for number 3 out there for the Rattlers. Riley sitting on a 3-1 count. Contact is a run with 1 out. Unless it's a little dribbler right there in front of the catcher. And that's right back at us there. We're good to go. And let's keep on rolling. Rolling. And he's going to call strike 3 up at the shoulders there. That's don't know what to say about that one. Maybe that was a mercy strikeout.
Page Turner.
But we'll call it what it is. And that'll be the second out. Your next batter, number 10, Paige, now sitting in the box. Hitting in the 10th spot. She's still got the bases loaded. 2 outs on her. And she's going to pop it up behind us. Heads up. All is well. Nobody's hurt. And that's strike 1 on a foul ball. Please. All right, the 0-1 pitch. 2 outs, bases loaded. No Skillz leading 4-0. And she's going to foul one to the right side there, strike 2. So far, so good. Being out here in Ennis, out in middle of nowhere pretty much. The data has been pretty fair. The stream is lagging. And she's going to pop it over to the right side. Will that be caught? And that will be the 3rd out of the half inning. Damage has been done, though. Nearly the whole lineup has hit the bat. 35.
I come out here all day long. This time, it's got 10, 11, 12, 1 and 2. The sun mad. The sun be mad about 12 o'clock. He be so mad. He be
Callie, a thumbs up out there, indicating that the stream is good. Alrighty, I am looking at the stream currently, and I am still looking at. Okay, it's getting caught up a little bit.
Zero, we got to go.
4-0.
Number 9, Sasha.
Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, heading to the top of the second inning. Your number 4 batter hitting in the 4 spot, number 9, coming up in the box. Briar's still pitching. Alrighty, here we go. Top of the second inning, no Skillz leading over DFW Rattlers 4-0. And right down the pipe there, swinging a miss, strike 1. And I swing and a miss, strike 2. And number 9, excuse me, stepping back in the box. 0-2 count. And I swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will be the first out of the top of the second inning. Good pitching by Briar out there. Number 6. Alrighty, number 6 now stepping up in the box, hitting in the 5th spot. Got 1 out on her. No runners on. Number 6 versus number 6. And I swing and a miss, strike 1.
Yeah, B.O.B.
So apparently Briar's nickname is Bob. B-O-B. Starts with a B, ends with a B. And that is what we're going to call. And I'll swing it a miss. Strike two. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count now. 20 pitches now for Bob out there, number 6 for No Skillz thus far. Team put together by Devin Taylor, No Skillz. These girls absolutely have no skills in the art of tire manufacturing. It's the best I can come up with. I thought the team name was Genius. Down the pipe there, strike 3 swinging. And that is 5 Ks in a row thus far for Bob, number 6 out there.
Number 7.
All righty, your next batter for the DFW Rattlers is going to be number 7, hitting in the 6th spot. Got 2 outs on her, no runners on. Rattlers still looking for and trying to get their first runner on base. Showing bunt. And that's going to be a strike 1, left the bat out there. Showing bunt. And that'll be a little high for ball 1. And there's one down the pipe there, strike 3, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3, DFW Rattlers go down in 1, 2, 3 fashion. 3 Ks, 3 up, 3 down. And we will head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. No Skillz leading 4-0. Jim Pelletier, welcome to the stream, sir. I don't expect a lot of viewers on the stream today. 2 for 3 pitching. Right on. We will have a pitch and change now for the DFW Rattlers. Finish just like we did at the second half of, when we went to go. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a pitch and change for the DFW Rattlers. Number 2 coming in for number 3 in relief. Number 3 pitched 35 pitches and 1 innings of work.
Number 7, Ashlyn Taylor.
All righty. I missed it. I missed the clap. These are 60-minute games. We did pretty much get started on time. Game time was 5:15 start time. And it looks like we're looking at about maybe 35 minutes left in the game. 25 minutes, correction. And here's Ashlyn in the box. And there's a strike called looking on the outside edge. And it's going to be way outside there for ball 1, bringing the count 1-1. And they will have her thrown out at first on a 4-3. And that will be the first out of the half inning.
Number 18, Miley. be solid.
Grow up and be an astronaut.
Alrighty, your next batter, number 18, hit the bottom of the order in the 12th spot. Number 18, Miley. Got one out on her.
Go, Miley.
And check swing, good take there for ball one. And she's going to foul one over to the right side, out of play. Strike one, bringing the count 1 ball and 1 strike. That's going to be in the dirt there for ball 2, bringing the count 2-1.
Go, Miley.
And there's one down the pipe there. She's going to get a piece of it, foul it back, even up the count, 2-2.
Almost, Miley. All right, you got it, Miley.
And it'll be down low, bringing the count full, 3-2, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, full count. Let's go.
And here comes the payoff pitch. And she's going to fire it over. That's may drop in no man's land. And that's going to be a little single there for Miley. And she will be safe at first.
Now batting for no skills, number 6, Briar.
All righty, we will head to the top of the order now. Number 6, Briar, is your number 1 hitter in the lineup. 0 for 1 in the game thus far. Grounded out to first. But she's got 1 out on her. Got a runner over at first. Okay, I didn't get that. And she's going to fire one out to right center. That's going to drop. That's going to go roll all the way to the fence. Here comes Miley around third. Coach is going to send her. And Briar will be up in there with a stand-up triple. That's going to be a catching error over at third. And that's going to bring her around for 2 runs scored. So we're going to scratch her down for a stand-up triple. Runner will throw over to third. Lead now 6-0 over DFW Rattlers. Next hitter in that 2 spot, number 27, Cosette, 1 for 1 in the game. Hit it. And it's going to be ball 2 in the dirt. Edge of the strike zone there, bringing the count 2 balls and 1 strike now. That's all right. She didn't like that pitch. That's why she gets there. Yeah. It's off and on. All righty, your next batter hitting in the 3rd spot, number 00, Avery. 2 for 2 in the game. She had a double her last time up. She only got 1 out on her. Runner over at first. And she's going to fire that over to third. They're going to look over to second. They will not get the throw in time at first. And Cozy's going to go ahead and advance to third on that one.
Now batting for no skills, number 3.
And she beat out the throw, so we're going to scratch her down for a single. Alrighty, number 3, Sonia stepping over the box. She's 1 for 1. She's going to fire one out to second. But she doesn't get the throw in time. Over to first. Second base doesn't. And Sonia will be safe. And Cozy comes in to score. Moves Avery over to second base.
Lily Tamayo.
And they extend their lead 7-0. Alrighty, your next hitter, number 25, Lily. She is reached on error her last time up back in the 1st inning. She's got runners at first and second, only 1 out on her. She's going to take a ball down. It's going to get away from the catcher a little bit, and that will advance both runners to second and third. We'll scratch down, drop ball. So far, I had her in the lead for the MVP for the team. And a big swing and a miss. Strike one. Count now is 1 ball and 1 strike. And that'll be down low for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike is the count now.
Thank you.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. And that'll be high for ball 3. Lily now way ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. 20 pitches thus far for number 2, coming in for relief for the DFW Rattlers. And that's way inside. She will get the free walk, and that will load the bases. And she tries to steal home, but they're going to call her out at home on the tag.
Now batting
For out number 2, but both Rattlers do advance to second and third. All righty, your next batter now, number 21, Sophia. She's 1 for 1 in the game thus far. She's got 2 outs on her. Runners at second and third in scoring position. And she's going to put a little dribbler right over the pitcher's head. Will she beat out the throw? Yes, she will. The throw is not made. And she'll be in there for a single. RBI, moving the runner to third.
No Skillz, number 11.
Increasing the score now 8-0. No Skillz over DFW Rattlers. 4 runs in this inning. The go-ahead over at first. Next hitter is going to be number 11, Kennedy, sitting in the box. She is 1 for 1 in the game. Had a single her last time up. And it's going to foul one out of play to the right side. Strike 1. She's got runners at first and third with 2 outs on her.
Get down, girls. We're going on contact. Get down.
And she's going to fire one over to the right side. That'll land foul. Strike 2.
Straighten it out. See it, hit it.
All right, no balls, 2 strikes. Runners on the corners.
All the way in.
1 in scoring position. Over at third. 2 outs. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a ball. 1 ball now. She stopped in the middle of her windup. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count now. And it's going to pop it up behind us here, and that's going to land for a foul ball into the stands out of play. And she'll stay alive to see another pitch.
Let me see it. Let me see it here.
And that'll be in the dirt, getting away from the catcher. Here comes the runner from third, and she will be safe at home on the pass ball. That does advance the runner from first to second. And that does even up the count, 2-2. Now the go-ahead run is at second. 5 runs scored in this half inning thus far. And that's going to be in the dirt. That's going to get away from the catcher. That will advance the runner from second to third on another pass ball. Count now is 3 balls and 2 strikes. Go ahead run now is at third base. Looks like we got about maybe 15, 14 minutes left in the game. And a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will do it.
How many runs y'all get?
5 across.
5 across? Thank you.
And we will head into the top of the third inning. No Skillz leading DFW Rattlers 9-0.
What's going on, Mr. Holbert? Oh.
Alrighty, we will have a pitch and change for no skills. Number 27 coming in for relief for number 6. And I'll just apologize in advance. That's my daughter out there, and if I've got to let her know here and there, you know.
We have an app.
Snap and fire, kids, 6 o'clock. That's all you got to do. Just letting you know that you might hear some instruction from me, helping her out a little bit. Down is good, down is good.
No, it's for leaving. For leaving the back. They ball out? Yes. Yeah.
Hey, at the hips, right? 6 o'clock. That's all you got to do. Mind over matter, baby. Mind over matter.
I say right foot creep over walking with that heat. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Some bad walk down, face on with the heat. The devil under your feet, you on your way to see it. Stress me when I can't sleep, bang on when I see you. Play with me, you can't sleep. We got into the seashore. You don't have no case, we rent your shit soon as they.
Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, heading into the top of the 3rd inning. No Skillz leading 9-0 over DFW Rattlers.
Now batting, number 3, Brooklyn.
And your next hitter for Rattlers, number 7. I don't believe they've gotten through their lineup yet. This is number 3, hitting in the 7th spot. We do have a pitch and change, like I mentioned before, number 27 in for 6.
Yeah, ready? Here we go.
And here we go. And there's a swing and a miss, strike 1. And it's going to be a little high, coming in hot.
Right, Blue? Your life went like that.
Oh, I'm got to wait.
1 ball and 1 strike is the count now.
Come on, Leo, you got to protect his life, kid.
Everything's looking good on the stream.
Yes.
And that's a pretty good pitch. Just barely missing the zone there. Bringing in 2 balls and 1 strike. And
Good job, kid.
that's a good pitch. He's going to call ball 3 on that. Number 3 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. And that's going to get away from her there, and she will get a walk. And the DFW Rattlers now have the first runner on.
Now batting, number 4, Giselle.
Alrighty, number 4 now hitting in the 8th spot for DFW Rattlers coming up the box. We got a runner at first, their first runner thus far in the game. And there's a swing and a miss, strike 1. And that'll be in a little high. That will get past the pitcher there, the catcher, excuse me. And that will advance the runner from first to second. 1 ball and 1 strike is the count now. And there's 1 down the pipe there for strike 2, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And she will get a piece of it and foul it off. And she'll stay alive to see at least one more pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And she's going to get a piece of that one too. Foul it over to the right side, staying alive. And she'll see another pitch. 10 pitches thus far for number 27 out there for No Skillz. Runner at second in scoring position. And another pitch fouled. Number 4 out there battling out, getting a piece of the ball. 6 pitches. This will be the 7th pitch at this at-bat. Trying hard to find a way on base. Got a runner at second, scoring position. No outs. And I swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that will be the first out of the top of the half inning. Number 10 now coming in, hitting in the 9th spot. And this is the last batter. It is finished the batter. Time has expired. That will be a wild pitch for ball 1. That will advance the runner from second to third. Ooh, we get a mound visit from Devin out there. He's kind of settled down as pitcher and catcher. 1 ball, no strike. Runner in scoring position over at third. And here we go back at the action. Number 10 back in the box. And check swing there on a ball 2. Little high outside. And I swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Let's go, kid.
And that'll be a little high. Bring the count 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Stay in your lane, kids. Stay in your lane.
Be lazy. Let's go.
And that's ball 4, and that will be another walk. That is the last batter. And that will do it. And that is the ball game.
Ball game.
And No Skillz is triumphant in the first pool game over the DFW Rattlers, 9-0. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we will be back, I believe, at 7:30 for pool game number 2. I'll let you know here in a second. Once it reloads, we'll be going against the NTX Base Stealers at 7:45 on the same field. All 3 pool games will be on this field. Thank you for hopping on and watching. I think we got up to about 8 viewers. Got up to 10 viewers. That was fantastic. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for the support and love. We'll be back at 7:45 for game number 2. Live in Ennis, Texas for the 7th annual NCS Midnight Mayhem. Thank you, everybody. We'll be back.